Hello, you fine community. My name's Paul Mills from Raptoreum Core, and to my right, we have a very dapper-looking Hunter Schultz, Strategic Director for Raptoreum. How are you, Hunter? Looking very good.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. We can hear you.
I'm sitting in Panama Blockchain Week, and I'll let you continue. And
Let me
anyway,
continue. Okay. Is that what you're saying?
no, I'm just waiting for you to cue me in to give my little bit, and then I got to ring off before my battery dies.
All right. Do you want to go first, or do you want to? Yeah, you want to go first. Okay. So Hunter is at the Panama Blockchain Week, speaking to many important people, and now Hunter is going to explain to us what he's actually been doing.
What have I been doing? Boy, have I been networking up a storm. The best way to say this is that there are people from all over the world who are here, and also many people from Panama. And this is day one. So I've been talking to people that David and I identified as key people to chat with, one of whom invests in many projects that we could have some synergy with. So that's one example of what I have been doing, and that is engaging them in conversation and figuring out, what possibilities might be. And in that case, I've got him set up, and I'm going to be introducing David and him tonight via email. And a lot of these are really interesting people. They live in here in Panama, at least part-time. I've been talking to a few wallet providers, banks. So we're seeing a lot of interest in crypto and banking. So Tower Bank being one. And it turns out this morning I'm sitting and waiting for this program to start, and the daughter of an old friend of mine is sat down right in front of me, and I'm like, gosh, she looks familiar. And I didn't see her face walk up. But I mean, when she walked up and sat down, but I saw from the side, and I'm like, she looks really, I wonder if that's her. So I texted my old buddy, and I said, hey, I think your daughter's sitting right in front of me. And I saw her, she's with her husband. And it turns out he wrote her and said, by the way, Hunter's sitting right behind you. And she turned around and she's like, oh my God. Well, it turns out her husband is their family owns Tower Bank, which is the crypto-friendly bank here in Panama. Oh, so that really panned out. So I talked to the manager of the crypto banking unit, and I'll be talking to her husband at some point, have some coffee with him. So from a networking perspective, I'm very happy. Part of it is exploring what some of these people are doing, letting them know what we do. Whenever I start talking about our assets, updatable assets, and secured by the blockchain, I start going, whoa, that's impressive. And then I weave in things about smart contracts and how we do them, when we do them, Apache Spark, the way the blockchain is focused on the blockchain. It's not just a coin. These are pretty sophisticated people. I'm very impressed. A lot of enthusiasm, and there is a real push to have Panama as a blockchain center, if you will. So all in all, I'm very happy. And tomorrow's another day, and I'm looking to outreach more to the media people, one of which I've identified. He's walking around here, so I'm going to go introduce myself. And it's been great. If you want, I'll give you a little overview. Give you a little.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I won't say it, but that's the VIP area, or the entrance to the VIP area, which I do have access to. Thanks to a donor, a kind donor. And that's the press area over there. And then here are the two of the rooms that you go into, America's 1, America 2. And maybe behind me, you can see this is a big place. This is a very big convention center. So anyway, It's my home for the next day. Tonight we have it's like Shark Tank, where companies are going to pitch their product,
Mm-hmm.
and two of them I've met, and one is his wife is from El Salvador, and he's from Oregon, and we hit it off right away, and because we both have Latino wives, and we commiserated. So, yes, we're both very blessed, and he is very blessed. So he's doing some things in trading and stuff, but they know a lot of government people in El Salvador. As you know, El Salvador is doing gangbusters in crypto.
Mm-hmm.
So I started talking about what assets can do for public registries, car titles, you name it, plus IP. And so planting seeds is a big deal. And that's what I've been doing, along with connecting dots. And I'm very happy so far. It's been fun. You know, as you provided some very good advice, don't push it. Just let it happen, have fun, enjoy conversations. That's exactly what I've been doing. And I'm in my element. I enjoy doing this. So, yeah.
Awesome stuff. So have you been invited to any dubious after parties?
No dubious after parties, because we're all pretty busy until probably about 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
With the show stuff, and then we've got a whole day now. After there's a party tomorrow night here with a band and entertainment, so that's going to be interesting. It's not like Dubai or Singapore. There's not that much money right now. It would surprise me if this became something very big in the future.
Yeah.
So anyway, go Raptoreum.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that update, Hunter. It's really good to see you out and about for the project, and you know, pushing the Raptoreum word out and talking about the tech and what we can offer the space. And yeah. And no doubt in the future we'll be going to an event together. That'd be really nice.
Oh boy. Oh.
Okay, so are you here for the duration as far as your battery holds out, or do you want to preserve your battery, and do you want me to just carry on?
If I lose the battery, it's a long walk home, so I had to call my wife.
Okay.
I'd rather not do that, you know.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what then. I'll switch to just a single cam, and then I'll just do the rest of the stream if you want to log off.
Yeah, I'm going to probably have to. Plus, there's a news media guy back into the VIP area and see, because it's the guy he was talking to is watching out. So, yeah, he's a crypto magazine dude. So,
okay.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Cheers,
thanks, guys.
Thanks for the update.
Okay. Cheers. Bye.
Okay. All right, let's switch to a single cam. There we go. I don't know why it's not sorting that out in the background. But anyway, we'll just carry on. Okay, so we've got some updates from David. Firstly, he says we're actively building relationships with several large exchanges. These are serious discussions with real potential to grow into full-scale partnerships. It's all part of our mission to get RTM more accessible, more visible, and in front of more eyes worldwide. So stay tuned. This is only the beginning in that regard. Next, we have touched upon this a couple of times on the last couple of streams. This is our EdTech pilot project. So we're currently working on multiple partners to kick off an EdTech focused pilot project. This is happening before our full software as a service launch, which gives us a chance to explore real world use cases in education. So think blockchain powered learning tools, practical, innovative, and also scalable. Also on the academic front, we've got university collaborations. So we're also teaming up with international universities. The goal here is to develop pilot programs that show up how Raptoreum can make a real impact in research and also education. It's another major step in bringing blockchain technology into mainstream institutions. And also, finally, technical consulting. So behind the scenes, we're consulting with several top-tier projects that are considering deploying on or integrating Raptoreum. These are, strong signals of trust in our tech stack and also our vision. The interest we're getting speaks volumes a bit about where we're headed. So yeah, there's a lot in motion from David. I know he's really hard at work on all of that. There's a lot of momentum on that. As you can see, Hunter's making some good connections as well. Hence the name of the stream. I decided to just call it Connections. And it's all pushing Raptoreum forward. So a big thanks to David, big thanks to Hunter also for keeping the grind going. And, let's keep building. In terms of myself, the EdTech deck was finished and it was sent for mastering with the partners. They were all happy with that. So we're pushing forward on all of that. And obviously, as David mentioned and told me to tell you about all the things we're doing in the regards of education. As you've seen, Hunter is at the Panama Blockchain Week, speaking with various cool people that we selected previously, based on how we could work with them, what sort of benefits they can bring to the Raptoreum project, and also some of the angles that we are currently pushing on in terms of both side projects and also projects that are internal. So that's pretty cool. I just want to say at the end of the stream, for those that are not at our Discord, there is Rain at the end of the stream. We usually do give away some Raptoreum coins. So if you're not currently holding some Raptoreum, I assure that you should do. So if you want to grab a few to get you started, please head over to the link at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum. And head over to the stream party chat and grab some coins when they get rained to the community. Explorer, is currently being worked on by Charlie. For those that are wondering what's going on with the Explorer, it is being worked on. And there is something else to note about the Explorer as well. Previously, Tree fixed a memory leak issue on some of the Explorer code. Originally, we were having to run the Explorer on 4 servers, which were extremely expensive, that the team were paying out their own pockets. So now we're able to then narrow that down to two servers. So it's saves us a bit of money, and it's all good. But yeah, the Explorer should be back up anytime soon. We also have not worked on, it's pretty easy to do really, but unified and branded Calendly link. So when we're speaking to people, they can literally scan our QR code and get straight on a call with the Raptoreum team. This is something good because we're all on our team calendar, and it just goes straight to that, and it's either connects to us to our Zoom accounts or our Google Meets, whichever they choose to get us on. So that's something that we've started, especially since Hunter's gone over to Panama to do the Panama Blockchain Week as well. Also helps us out with outreach to various educational institutions and other partners that we are progressing with moving forward. In terms of Talon, which is not a Raptoreum project, myself and Mancini have been working on squashing the bugs. We still have a single bug to get past, and we've got another testing session lined up to try and figure out what's going on with that. We do want to release the beta pretty soon, maybe in a matter of days, because it's already been a week since we mentioned that we paused the beta, and we really want to get rolling with it, because it's a big part of the puzzle in bringing true UTXO DeFi to the world of blockchain. And if we don't get it out soon, someone's probably going to copy us and do it first. And as you know, sometimes it first to the post is it can be the best way of getting a product out there and getting people using it. So yeah, we really want to get that rolling and get this last little bug squash, so then we can get the private beta out to you all. And for those that are enrolled already and are waiting, we do appreciate your patience in waiting for the beta to arrive. And for those that aren't enrolled in the beta, you can head over to the Talon Wallet Discord, and if you boost the server, then you can also be enrolled into the beta when it arrives as well. If you're not already at the Talon Discord, I'm sure Fudweiser, if Fudweiser's watching, I'll post the link on the stream party chat at the Raptoreum Discord, or on this YouTube channel that you're watching this stream on. If Fudweiser doesn't do that, can someone else do it, please? We do usually do asset of the week as well, so let me have a look at what assets have been posted on the Raptoreum Discord. As assets are posted, they go to the Minty AF channel, so I'm going to check that out now, and I'm going to choose one. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, so the one that has been posted is Hunter Cleavage. I've got a funny feeling that's Hunter. I mean, that's Fudweiser. I mean, yeah, that's my pick. I'll put that on the stream right now. Let me have a look, see if we can do that. There we go. As you can see, there's Hunter Cleavage. That's my choice for today as the winner of the asset of the week. So whoever's created that, if it is Fudweiser, hop into my DMs and you'll get some RTM. Big thanks for that asset. Okay, go back to that slide. There we go. Okay, and if anyone's got any questions for me, please send them right now. Oh, RBA's got a question. Okay, RBA, let's go. What's your question, brother? How long what will it take to get Talon? I've told you it'll be days for private beta. And we intend on getting the beta out. If we don't squash this last little bug, what we'll probably do is send the beta out anyway and just tell you how to bypass the bug until we've actually sorted that out. In terms of getting Talon operating fully optioned, so fully optioned, I assume you're talking about with the wallet swaps between USDT and other coins within the wallet, and also the coin integrations, and also the full thing. I think it's hard to say when, right? Because as I've mentioned before, this is a big project. When we started it, it's easy saying, oh yeah, why hasn't anybody created a UTXO version of something like MetaMask? And there's a reason for that, because it's not easy to do. The way the wallets work, the way the actual account base versus UTXO, it's a lot different. So we've had to come at this from the ground up, and basically code this from scratch. And and because of this, we've had to do little parts of the project in baby steps in order to make sure that every time we build on the code base, that we don't break anything else, nothing gets affected, and we do it properly. What you say, RBA? You said some other exchange. Which are they? I mean, who are they? Which exchange do you mean on Talon? Or the ones David is speaking to? Okay, what do you mean, RBA? The ones David is speaking to. David is working on partnerships with several exchanges, and we're already we already have agreements in place for quite a few of the top exchanges. It's just a means of payment. Now, some of these exchanges are extremely expensive, and if you are in the blockchain space and you are a project manager or a CEO of a coin, you will know where I'm coming from when I say this. But in terms of having partnerships with exchanges, if David is exploring these and is talking to these exchanges, you can't really mention who they are until the contract is signed, or whether there's a NDA or not. You know what I'm saying? So when they happen, they happen. The main key thing here is we have our options, and depending on which exchanges that we're talking to, depends on whether we can show a hand of cards or whether we can't, and whether we talk about them or not can affect the overall outcome moving forward. So I do agree with you all. Exchanges would be nice, and exchanges are nice for any cryptocurrency, and it's a difficult one. We saved up a lot of money, and we've got on bit.com, which is the recent one, and we do have others lined up as well moving forward, but we're not going to tell you now what they are, because it might affect our actual contractual agreements with the exchanges that we are currently working with. So yeah, but all you need to know is they are good exchanges, and we could probably do one soon, and then we'll have to save up more money for the next. And what I would like to reiterate to you all as well is, we're paying for this out of our own pockets. We work in the day, doing various day jobs, and we also use some of that, what we earn from that, to put towards exchanges for Raptoreum. We're not here holding our hands out to the community to pay for exchanges or anything like that. We're trying to deliver something for you all off our own backs, and we're working hard at that. What do you think about the RTM? What do you think about the market right now? I mean, many of them, they look like they're going to make bankruptcy, no use case, and so on. Seems only a few projects will work. I think we have talked about this before, and when Trump introduced these tariffs, and that was all over the news not too long ago, that did affect a lot of markets, not just cryptocurrencies, but it affected the stock market as well, and also the currency markets around the world. I think this is short term. We've seen various things like this over the years, and I've been doing this since doing various money markets and trading like that since about when I was 18 years old, 2002. If you want to do the maths there, you can work out how old I am. But one thing to note is it's across the board where liquidity was dried out in the market. People are very skittish in their actions, very short term in their emotions, and that can have effects on the liquidity of all markets. So, for example, even markets should literally any altcoin was suffering a week or so ago, and many still are. And now what we are seeing is BTC has just made a small move, and what tends to happen with Bitcoin is make a small move, people will have eyes on that for a couple of weeks, and if BTC starts moving sideways, then people start getting bored of watching a sideways chart, and then slowly liquidity moves into alts. Now, depending on what alts that liquidity moves into depends on public perception on that particular alt. So that's just the way it is. That's the way it has always been. And as Gray has already said, liquidity will come into the market at that point in time. So for those that are seasoned cryptocurrency people, you already know the way the market works. For those that aren't, don't worry about it. We're not worried about it at Raptoreum, and we're still working hard and working hard on the goals that we are striving towards. And yeah, everything's going to be fine. RBA is also saying, do you believe in a bull run for the alts? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. A bull run will come around again. It always does. And it's like the oceans, right? Tide goes in, the tide goes out. And depending on where you are in that tide depends on how you can surf it. So it's a land of opportunity right now. Not financial advice. Do your own research. I'm not here to give financial advice, but in my eyes, it's a land of opportunity, especially for dollar cost averaging. And I'm not just talking about Raptoreum. I'm talking about a lot of good altcoins out there, and you know, for those that have a good head on their shoulders and have patience and have perception of what can change, or perception of where we are in the tide of the money markets and the ocean of the money markets, then yeah, absolutely. You know, this is why I'm not worried about anything like this. This is why I always reiterate to people, you know, see the bigger picture, zoom out a bit and have a look at history, what happened, and then what happened next. And there's a lot of people that talk about this, and a lot of people that can you know, give some forward thinking on what's to come. Now, I used to work in Forex, and we used to do a lot of technical analysis and all this sort of stuff. And because of that, I don't believe in technical analysis, especially in an uncertain world. Technical analysis works when the world is a boring place, and it doesn't tend to work when the news is so volatile, when the politics of the world is so volatile, and there's a lot of you know, there's a lot of factors that can affect all of that. So, and especially in cryptocurrency as well, I don't watch people who do technical analysis on cryptocurrency, because the liquidity is so much lower than the bigger money markets, and you know, there's a lot of different factors that can affect the volatility of cryptocurrency. Even just a tweet can send it, you know, 50% either way. So yeah, for those that are doing technical analysis on cryptocurrency, I mean, don't waste your time. Don't make promises about things. It's going to end badly. Yeah, so that's why I don't do that. And if you think I'm giving advice on anything, I'm really not. So yeah, that's my answer to that. Okay, I think that's it of it. Has anyone got any more questions for me while I'm here? It doesn't look like that's the case right now. Okay, I'm going to close the stream. If you are not already following us, we are on X, and the username is @Raptoreum. We're also on Instagram as well, and Threads as well, again @Raptoreum. We're on TikTok, that's at official Raptoreum. And we're on this YouTube channel. And if you're not already a subscriber, please do. Only subscribers can comment on the channel. We also have memberships on the channel as well. There's 4 different levels, and that really supports what me and Hunter are doing in terms of outreach for Raptoreum and various you know, small marketing initiatives. You know, we don't have a lot of money between us, but we are trying our best, and for those that are really helping us as a project, such as, you know, for example, I made a tweet earlier, big thank you to the person that put Hunter where he is right now. You know, that was a big thing from a community member, and we're making the most of it by making really good connections at the Panama Blockchain week. And yeah, again, you know who you are. I've made a tweet about you. Big thank you very, very much for the support and for the help in doing what we're doing. And big thank you for the support from all you on the community. It's brilliant. We've still got a really active community. We've still got people, even after all this time, even in the the depths of a terrible market. Well, there's terrible short-term market, I suppose. We've got excellent support, and even so, the support that we've got, we were top on Coin Market League just yesterday or the day before, and that's absolutely brilliant to see. So I was really pleased to see that, and again, that's thanks to you all, the community. So brilliant stuff, and I think we'll end it there. Don't forget, we will be back next week for another stream, same time, same place. I have been Paul Mills. This has been a Raptoreum Weekly. Catch you laters.